Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting video, and as you've seen in the title, we'll be going over the predictions, the rumors, news, uh, and fan questions for AEW Double or Nothing 2021. Now, one thing I did not include in the title or the thumbnail is I will be stating some facts for the matches as well when I make predictions. Now, I will not be going over the predictions just yet. I will be going over the news first. But if you want to know the card as it stands right now as of Saturday, May 29th, right here, and I will get it closer to the camera so you can see, or so you can screenshot it if you want. If you want, screenshot it right now. I will not give you another chance to. Now, I will be going over the news now surrounding Double or Nothing. All of the rumors, news, predictions, facts. It's about AEW Double or Nothing. Now, I know I'm not wearing a AEW shirt. That's mainly because I don't have any AEW merchandise. Period. Besides the DVDs. And it's not the Revolution of 2021 either. It's just the first 5 they brought out. And the first news I have here is TNT Drama might be switching their Twitter handle if and only if Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, will win. They will, for what I see, TNT Drama will change their Twitter handle if Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, wins Sunday, May 30th at Double or Nothing. I'm not sure what they will switch to, but they will. They said they will change it to or will change it if Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, wins at Double or Nothing. The next one I have is AEW Double or Nothing will be at full capacity, full 100% capacity, that is, for Double or Nothing, and is reporting that Daily's Place can hold 5,500 fans. That's 5,500 if you didn't know. And it's reported to be sold out. Moose teased to make an appearance at Double or Nothing. I'm not sure when he will be making an appearance during Double or Nothing, or if he will. But I will assume it would be if he does. I'm assuming it would be either before, during, or after the match with Kenny Omega. Tessa Blenchard has been training with with AEW star Dustin Rhodes, and which would lead to a rumor later on. So I'll leave that for a rumor later on. Scorpio Sky was asked by a friend in WWE to take it to not to hurt Sting in his match with Ethan Page versus Darby Allin and Sting. AEW Double or Nothing will be airing in Cinematic or Cinemark theaters. And it's only they're only going to be in select Cinemark theaters. Paul White will be on commentary for the Casino Battle Royale. And I know I'm running through these kind of fast, but if I have nothing to say about them, I ain't gonna say nothing. Ray Phoenix to miss Double or Nothing due to injury that happened in Mexico. Cody Rhodes going by the American Dream because of a trademark deal. Because of the... This is about the only one I'm going to be explaining here. Cody Rhodes has been trying to get the trademark for the name, the American Dream, that his father, Dusty Rhodes, has went by in his career. Cody Rhodes needs to be proved that he used it in order to get the ownership of the trademark. And before I go any further, I might have to take a drink anytime soon, like I do now. So, going to the next one. 5-4 Select reports that this year's Stampede or Stadium Stampede match will have a significant live element to it. As you know, last year's was pre-recorded and was or pre-filmed, whatever you want to say. It was in the cinematic style. And I'm not sure exactly what they mean by to put it as they put it, a significant live element to it. I'm not sure if they're going to have the fans from Daly's place go over to the stadium that's right across the street that the Jacksonville Jaguars plays in, or not. But supposed to have them fight from the stadium over to Daly's place. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that, so we just had to wait for Double or Nothing to find out. There's two, let's say, a lot of people are displaying, a lot of people think that Chris Jericho has a storyline based injury, where he's not actually injured, he's more or less pretending that he's injured. But I can tell you that Chris Jericho has a legitimate injury in his left arm from his fall at Blood and Guts. There's two pieces of news surrounding Tony Khan, and one of them, Tony Khan promised to have great moments and surprises at Double or Nothing. He didn't say exactly what they are, and quite honestly, I wouldn't want any spoilers. Would you? And Tony Khan confirmed that Double or Nothing will start the expansion of a new era and new signings. Anthony Ogogo has came out and said that he has injured his ribs. He did not say how it happened or when it happened, but he has stated that he has ribs injured. That's the last news topic that I seen surrounding AEW Double or Nothing. So let's go on to the rumors. The first one, Andrade will be making an appearance. I'm not sure if this is true or fact, so therefore I'm stating it is as a rumor. I'm not sure, and if he does, I'm not sure if he will be the mystery entrant or not. Double or Nothing, or Tessa Blenchard to debut at Double or Nothing. Paul White is rumored to be the mystery entrant in the Casino Battle Royale. Impact Wrestling is rumored to be having either the full roster or at least some of the rosters to invade. There's supposed to be some big names from New Japan Pro Wrestling. Rumored anyway. Mauro Ranallo is rumored to be on commentary. Mark Henry is rumored to be the mystery entrant in the Casino Battle Royale, which I don't see happening because, as far as we know, he still has he's still under contract for WWE, working as a backstage, working in a job at backstage, and of course, there's a bunch of people. I'm sure there's a bunch of people thinking that CM Punk might be returning because of contract negotiations with AEW and WWE technically. And Tony Khan said it would be, but I also place this as rumored because is it really? It'll be a big surprise as that is. Okay, AEW. It's rumored that AEW is going to have a trio / six-man tag team championships. Apparently, I don't know which one they're going to go with. So it's going to be either six-man or trios tag team. A big title is expected to change hands. Daniel Bryan is making an appearance. Rumored, that is. And the final rumor is AEW is bringing back an unpopular stage for AEW Double or Nothing. I know I went through the news and rumors pretty quick, but I will need extra time here for these questions, so... Question number 1. And I have a total of 14 questions that I can find that was asked by AEW fans on social media. And I might need, I might need to take a drink. Question number 1. Should Brian Cage put the FTW Championship on the line? Yes, he should. For the simple fact that Taz made him the FTW champion. If you're going to hold a championship, no matter if it's recognized or if it's not recognized, you still should defend it more often than what he does. So he should put the FTW championship on the line. Which I'm going to be predicting that if he will or not later. Question number 2. Would you like to see Tessa Blenchard to debut at Double or Nothing? Yes, I would like to see Tessa Blenchard debut at Double or Nothing and align with the Pinnacle. Because what could happen, or should happen, is AEW should debut the Trios Tag Team Champions, or Trios Six-Man, whatever they want to call it. I don't care. Will be the same thing. And then have the Pinnacle hold the AEW World Championship, the TNT Championship, the AEW World Tag Team Championships, the AEW Six-Man / Trios Tag Team, whatever they call it. And finally, the AEW Women's World Championship. And they could have Tessa be that woman to hold it. And you might be wondering, thinking about some with prediction-wise. Question number 3. Are you going to watch Double or Nothing? Yes. I wouldn't be filming this video if I was going to be watching AEW Double or Nothing. And I tried to get people to help to do this video with me, but either they're undependable, you can't really count on them to do it when you want to do it, and the predictions you need to have it is a time slot, or the ones that could do it or would be dependable either couldn't do it because they had other things to do. Well, basically, they had other things to do. The ones that is more dependable. So again, I am watching AEW Double or Nothing live Sunday, May 30th. So starting at the buy-in starting at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Double or Nothing at an hour later at 7 or at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. Question number 4. Hypothetically, one of the following debuts at Double or Nothing, who would you rather debut and why? In the options they chose was CM Punk and Bryan Danielson. And if I had to if I had to choose one, and I'm going to explain why here right now, because CM Punk has been out for over 7 years. His last match was the WWE Royal Rumble 2014 inside the Royal Rumble match. And Daniel Bryan has recently had a match. His last match was on SmackDown against Roman Reigns. So I would rather see Daniel make his AEW debut over CM Punk. At least until he can perhaps get training back to become a wrestler. Question number 5. What does the winner of the Casino Battle Royal get? Well, the winner of the Casino Battle Royal, or Royale, gets a shot at the AEW World Championship. Question number 6. Will AEW have a mystery entrant in the Casino Battle Royal? Yes. They will have a mystery entrant in the Casino Battle Royale. Question number 7. That's 7. How come the King deck of the Casino Battle Royale is rigged? I don't think it is. I think what happens is they choose which deck they're going to choose or do it for. Choose the participants for, and then they use a randomizer online, or perhaps a wheel that was created, and they spin the wheel so many times until they get enough for that deck, and then whoever gets put in that deck would be into that deck. Then once they get that deck filled, then therefore they will move on to the next deck. Question number 8. why is Double or Nothing being shown in Cinemark theaters? Well, I don't know. I don't know exactly why, but if you want my opinion, I'll give it to you. And my opinion is they want you to have best viewing. Excuse me. They want you to have the best viewing experience for AEW Double or Nothing as possible. And that's if I had to take a guess. Question number 9. Could you see Nick Cage making a surprise final entrant in the Casino Battle Royale? No, because I don't think AEW would want to risk with Nick Cage knowing how dangerous he can be. Question number 10. Do you want to see the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, appearing at Double or Nothing? No, I don't. I know I said I would. Earlier, I would rather see Bryan Danielson or CM Punk, but that was a would you rather. That was a hypothetical question. Question number 11. E11. Is AEW Double or Nothing Saturday or Sunday night? Well, here's where I'm going to go on a little rampage here. Why are you asking other people? Seriously, why are you asking other people if it's a Saturday or Sunday? Apparently, you don't watch AEW television, because if you did, you would know they've been saying on the pop-up messages on AEW Dark and AEW Dark Elevation, and they also been actually saying it on AEW Dynamite and been showing it up on the screen. That's on Sunday, May 30th. They said it was May 30th as well. That means you could have looked at your calendar, no matter if it's on your wall, on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone, what have you, and seen that the 30th is on a Sunday, not a Saturday. Damn Nimrod. Number 12. Do you know if they're going to have any showings for AEW Double or Nothing at any Cinemark theaters in Georgia? I do not know personally, but I looked. As far as I can see, no. But you might want to look at the Cinemark Theater's website and put in your zip code to see if there's any Cinemark theaters in Georgia or anywhere else. If you just put in your zip code, it should tell you. Along with if you search AEW Double or Nothing. Question number 13. Would you like to see Marty Scurll at Double or Nothing? Yes, I would. I would like him to be one of the signings that they have as well, because I can really see them doing a lot with Marty Scurll in the future. Going to the last question that I found. Is Orange Cassidy, as I like to call him, Orange Cassidy, too funny to be champion? He's not only too funny, but he's too damn fucking stupid. Because if and say all he wants to do is put his damn fucking hands down his pants, do his dives, or just stand there and no sell shit. and if you don't like what I said, and that's the last bit of the fan questions. Let's get into the predictions. Now, I do have other predictions I would like to make besides the match card. Some of them will be part of when I make the matches. Now, the first prediction I like to make is predictions, or not the predictions, but returns. If there's going to be any returns, no, because as like I'm about to say a little bit later, that there's a lot of them either been or has been injured very recently, or they're actively wrestling. And then the next one is debuts. I do think there are some debuts going to be made. I do know, and I have them here, that some of them that wrestler or some of them, some wrestlers that could possibly make a debut are, and the first two here are rumored to debut, and that's W. Morrissey, formerly known as Big Cass in WWE. He's currently now working for Impact, so there's a chance that he could make his AEW debut at Double or Nothing. Andrade, it's possible. Tessa Blenchard making her debut. Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak, Chris Hero, formerly known as Cassius Ono, Steve Cutler, Lars Sullivan, Alexander Wolf, which you might be wondering, isn't there a 90-day no complete clause? No, not for Alexander Wolf, because his contract was about to be up anyway. If the contract has expired, then there's no contract or no 90-day complete clause. It's only if WWE releases them before their contract is up. Charlie Caruso, which she was released from WWE back in February of 2021. So, therefore, if you do the math, her 90 days are up. Rhett Swann, Speedball, Mike Bailey, and one that teased to be at AEW Double or Nothing, Moose. I do believe one of those will be making their debut. If I had to make a choice, would be perhaps Andrade, and maybe Charlie Caruso, because she's heavily rumored to be there. Well, not heavily rumored, but she's rumored to make her appearance. There's announcements between content. There's going to be some for what I've seen in a Tony content. There's going to be some announcements, and I put possible announcements that he can make are a new championship, like the trios 6-man or / 6-man tag World Tag Team Championships, which is possible. A championship name change, and of course signings. I do believe there are going to be some signings. I'm not sure who, but I do believe there are going to be new signings as far as title name changes. The TNT Championship might be changed, but maybe not at Double or Nothing. And I do believe that there might be a new championship with the trios / 6-man World Tag Team Championship being rumored. that's one I want to predict if there's going to be any talent leaving after Double or Nothing. I don't think there are. Because very rarely is there going to be any talent to leave AEW. It's usually WWE. Like to predict any big surprises that that WWE or AEW will be doing. The big surprises may be like the debuts. I'm not sure. I would say probably Andrade probably be a big surprise. Because a lot of people wouldn't be thinking that Andrade would be there. But maybe William W. Morrissey as well. That might be another big surprise. Another big surprise would be a new championship. Then, of course, new teams or stables being formed. I don't think there's not going to be any new teams or stables being formed for Double or Nothing. And as far as the next one, then that's teams or stables breaking up. I will think that there's going to be a team breaking up, or a stable breaking up, rather. But I'll get into that a little bit more later on. The other predictions I had, other predictions I have besides the card, I'll stick to with that with when I give you the predictions for the matches. And as I stated, I will be giving you some facts as well with it. When I name the matches. And let's get into the card. Starting with the buy-in match, which was mentioned probably 2-3 days ago as when I'm filming this, which I'm filming this Saturday, May 29th. And it's for the NWA World Women's Championship, or Women's World Championship, whatever you want to say. And it's the champion, Serena Deeb, versus Riho. And I do have a fact about Riho, and that's this is her first match returning to the U.S. from Japan, let alone AEW. And because this is on the buy-in and not the main show, I have to say that Serena Deeb is going to retain the NWA Women's World Championship. Getting into the next match, it's the an AEW World Tag Team Championships match between the champions, the Young Bucks, versus Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. And this is one of the things I'm going to be predicting besides the winners, and that's interference. Either interference before, during, or after the match. And I think there's going to be some type of attack, or perhaps attack, and all along with attack, either before, during, or after the match. I do think there's probably going to be some type of attack, along with some interference during the match, from like maybe Don Callis, maybe. So maybe the Good Brothers, but I do see the Young Bucks retaining the AEW World Tag Team Championships here. Next match is Sting and Darby Allin versus Ego, Ethan Page, and Scorpio Sky. Now, it has to be stated here that Sting hasn't had his a match in a wrestling ring since 2015. So this is his first match in a wrestling ring since 2015 in a match against Seth Rollins in WWE. Darby Allin has been training at Sting's home. Along with Darby Allin has his ribs wrapped up, so they're injured. So, but I still believe that Sting and Darby Allin will walk out as the winners. Strictly because of the way it's built, and plus, this is Sting's second match in AEW, even in his first match period in a wrestling ring since in almost 5.5 years. I know they said it's 6 years. Tony Schiavone said it's 6 years, but it's 5 years and a half. His Night of Champions was around September of 2015. Just look and see if. Yep. Next match, it's the Stadium Stampede match. Is the Inner Circle of Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz versus the Pinnacle, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, MJF, Shawn Spears, Wardlow, and Dash Wheeler and Dax Harwood with the FTR. And if the Inner Circle loses, they must split. And some facts that you would need to know. Inner Circle talked and acted like on Dynamite, the Go Home Show, for Double or Nothing. Excuse me. That they was going to split up. And the Pinnacle attacked Dean Malenko so they can ambush the Inner Circle as well. So I'm gonna have to go with the Pinnacle on this one. I believe it's mainly because with the ambush on or with the ambush that they did on Friday night on the Pinnacle, with the Inner Circle talking like they're going to about to split up, and with Chris Jericho's legitimate arm injury from blood and guts, I don't see them winning here. And the next match is the TNT Championship. It's the champion Miro versus Lance Archer. I see Lance Archer winning here. Basically for the the way he's being built for this match. I know Miro hasn't had long of a reign, but I can see Lance Archer winning here, so I'm going for Lance Archer. Lance Archer for the win. The next match is the Casino Battle Royale. Now, I will be listing the entrance here, and I will give you possible entrants to be the mystery entrant. Now, for the confirmed entrance, we have Christian Cage versus Matt Sydal versus Powerhouse Hobbs from Team Taz. From the Lucha Brothers / Death Triangle, Penta El Zero Miedo, or Miedro, if I pronounced the name wrong, I'm sorry. versus Jungle Boy versus Matt Hardy versus Mark Quinn versus Isaiah Cassidy. All three of them from um, or the last three was mentioned or from the Hardy family office, along with also from the Hardy family office, versus the Blade. And then the next few is the next three is from Dark Order versus Evil Uno versus Colt Cabana versus Preston 10 Vance. The next two is from the Varsity Blondes versus Griff Garrison versus Brian Pillman Jr. versus Max Caster versus Anthony Bowens versus UT Marshall versus Nick Camaretto from the Factory versus Dustin Rhodes versus Lee Marshall, and then versus a mystery entrant. Now, I did see there was possible entrants in the I've seen the possible entrance in the Casino Battle Royal, and for as far as those for the ones that is at least rumored that there's possible entrance is Andrade, Daniel Bryan, Rich Swann, Moose, Paul White, Hangman Adam Page, Speedball Mike Bailey, and Mark Henry. I don't think it's going to be Mark Henry. I think it's probably going to be Andrade for it. Either Andrade or Paul White, because Paul White is going to be already out there for commentary. And along with Paul White is on the roster for as a wrestler, not a announcer. Now, for ones that can't return or debut or be in this match of the Casino Battle Royale, you got, if I can get the paper here, you got Samoa Joe for because of the 90-day no compete clause, Mickie James for a 90-day no compete clause, Peyton Royce, Billy Kay, Chelsea Green, Tucker, Kalisto, Bo Dallas, Wesley Blake, Jessamine Duke, Vanessa Bourne, Skylar Story, and all of them is because of a 90-day no complete clause. Ray Finch due to a injury that's unknown, even though he was on, he at least looked like he was about to get physical on Dynamite. John Silver due to a shoulder injury, Darius Morton due to a ACL surgery, Absolute Ricky Starks because of a slight fractured neck, Kip Sabian for a unknown surgery, and due to a unknown injury, Austin Gunn. But if I had to predict the mystery entrant, it would have to be Andrade. And if I had to have that backup, it would be Hangman Adam Page. And if I had to predict the winner, it would be Christian Cage. And the next match is Hangman Adam Page versus Brian Cage with Taz. At least that's what is shown on the graphic. And to state a fact that Brian Cage did say to Adam Page that he will be doing it by himself. Do I think he will? I think it will be teased that there will be interference, but I think he will force anybody from T-Taz to go back to the back. Do I think that the FTW Championship will be put on the line? No. Why should he? Yes. Do I think he will? No. But I do see Hangman Adam Page winning this. And perhaps being the mystery entrant in the Casino Battle Royal or Royale. And maybe if I had a backup for that match too, Christian Cage would be my main choice, but my second backup would be Hangman Adam Page being in there, and then going on to win. The next match is the American Dream, Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo with the Factory. And if you didn't watch the weigh-in, the weight for Cody Rhodes is 218 pounds, and Anthony Ogogo was 1 pound heavier, which made him 219 pounds. Which I disagree with QT Marshall here, and say that 1 pound will not make a difference. Not even 1 ounce would not make a difference. 1 inch wouldn't make a difference. 1 centimeter wouldn't make a difference. Cody and Anthony Ogogo could win either way, but I believe Cody Rhodes will walk out as the winner. And say, like I said earlier, no matter how big you are, a injury can be severe on you during a match. And going into the next match, the AEW Women's World Championship match. It's the champion, Hikaru Shida, versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And as I said earlier, there was a new AEW Women's World Championship announced and debuted on Dynamite. So therefore, and really, I can really see AEW or way Britt has been built towards this match. I can see Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, winning this match. So I'm predicting Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, winning this. And let's go to the main event of AEW Double or Nothing. It is the AEW World Championship match. And it's a 3-way match, or triple threat match, whatever you want to call it. It's the champion, Kenny Omega, versus Orange Cassidy, as I like to call him, versus Pac, or Pop, whatever. Even though I don't see Orange Cassidy winning this, I don't see, and so I kind of can see Pac winning this, but I don't see Kenny Omega dropping this belt just yet. So therefore, I had to predict Kenny Omega is going to retain this match. And I do see some interference in this match as well from Don Callis, maybe the Young Bucks, maybe the Good Brothers, to help Kenny Omega win this, since it's a 3-way instead of a 1-on-1 match. So there you go. There's my predictions for the AEW Double or Nothing live Sunday, May 30th at the buy-in, 7 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Double or Nothing itself, 8 Eastern, 7 Pacific, or 7 Central, rather. at Daly's Place in Jacksonville, Florida. And you can watch you can watch it through BR Live, or traditional pay-per-view outlets, or if you're outside of the U.S., as far as I understand, Fight TV. And I want to mention one last thing. There is a AEW Fan Fest in Jacksonville, Florida, at Daly's Place, from 12 o'clock Eastern to 5 o'clock Eastern. So I hope everybody that's going to that is enjoying themselves, or has enjoyed themselves. Depends when you're watching this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give me a big old thumbs up. If you want to give me a big old thumbs down, go right ahead and give me a big old thumbs down. I don't give a shit. And say if you want to get a hold of me on, or if you want to add me on Facebook, it's Donnie Langston. Twitter and Instagram at Donnie Langston 5. That's Donnie Langston 5, or at Donnie Langston 5. See you guys next time.